live. Hi, everyone. My name is Jenny Fasewa. I'm the Chief Dream Maker here at Grace&Heart, and we are so thrilled that you are choosing to spend the next few moments learning about our awesome opportunity. Normally, we do a PowerPoint and go through things with you that are very detailed, and we decided to switch it up and actually have you hear from brave hearts that actually work in the field. They're working out of their homes now because of the pandemic. They're selling jewelry and they're making money. So we're so thrilled to have all three of these ladies here tonight. It is my pleasure to actually introduce our first one. Her name is Amy Levasseur. She's actually out of Jacksonville, Florida. She has been with the company for 5 years. Today is actually her anniversary month. And not only is it her anniversary month of 5 years, but it's also her birthday. So happy birthday, Amy.
Thank you.
We love that you are, on this business opportunity call to share selflessly to others why you love Grace&Heart and your journey that you've been on with us. So I'm going to get started with you real quick. And really, what attracted you, Amy, in the first place to join Grace&Heart?
Well, it was obviously the jewelry. I found it on Facebook. It was an ad, and I clicked on it, and I heard from who's now my upline, Pam, and I fell in love with it immediately. I signed up to do Grace&Heart, never having touched a piece of jewelry, never having seen a piece of jewelry in person. I fell in love with the quality and the beauty of it. And I loved the name Grace&Heart. I thought it was amazing. So it just spoke to me, and I signed up right away.
Awesome. And I know that beyond the jewelry, what some people I think that are on this call are probably thinking, oh my gosh, it's the real thing. It's not costume jewelry. It's sterling silver. Is this going to be in my customers' price ranges? So tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. One thing that I love about Grace&Heart jewelry is, and I love to tell my customers this, Grace&Heart jewelry is 0.925 sterling silver. We use semi-precious and natural stones. We have exclusive Swarovski pieces that you can only get through Grace&Heart. You can't get them in a Swarovski store. And our price points are amazing. We have over 140 products that are $59 and under. So I love that we have accessibility for everybody. Anybody can afford our jewelry. We have pieces from $19, $20 to $2.99. So there's lots in the middle, 140 pieces and more at $59 or less. I mean, I think that's an amazing price point, and it comes with a lifetime guarantee. You're not going to get that at Tiffany & Company. You're not going to get that at your local jeweler. So Grace&Heart's where it's at.
I love it. And Amy, do you happen to have a few of your favorite pieces you could show us some of the gals watching?
I do. Of course I do. So one of my favorite rings is the True Cross ring. I love this ring. It is a staple. My faith is the biggest part of my life, and I love sharing that with people. So this is my conversation starter when I'm out and about. This ring is $59, which is a great price point. Sterling silver with the beautiful cross etched into it. This has been one of my favorite pieces since it came out in the catalog. It's the Little Things bracelet. It's seed pearls and sterling silver. I don't know if you can see that real well on the screen, but I love that it's adjustable so many women can wear it. This is $49. And then one of my new favorite rings is our crushed ice ring that just came out, and I have 3 stacked together. But I love these because at $49, Swarovski and sterling silver, you can't go into a Swarovski store and get anything for $49, I don't think. I think Grace&Heart has the price point nailed down. So this is an amazing ring at $49, and you can stack them. What a great gift for someone else, or happy birthday to me.
Yay! And a happy birthday it is. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Amy.
Absolutely.
Next, we're going to move on to our wonderful, I got to spotlight you, Charlie Anderson, who is from Denver, Colorado, and she's been with us for a few years now. Charlie is a young mom, as you can see, beautiful and young, right? Oh, those useful days. Of two twin 4-year-old girls. And Charlie is actually part of that statistic that she's, working another 45% of Americans work a side hustle job for extra income. So really, that's what, kind of Charlie does and came to us for. She works as a bartender during the day, so she has that fun job interacting with people, and then she gets to sell jewelry in the evening. So with that, Charlie, if you would share with gals that are listening, really what Grace&Heart has meant to you, and how you work, that balance of being a young mom, working 2 jobs, and what that extra income means to your family.
Yeah, hi. I've always wanted like a side hustle, just because I like having that extra income. But after I had my twins, I've tried a couple other direct sales, but they didn't work for me. This company, when I first started, it was immediate. I loved the people I met. It was a great opportunity to, um, you know, get to know some people, and I actually wear the jewelry when I bartend, and I actually sell it that way too, which is kind of nice. And when I first started, I was doing 4 days a week at the bar, and now I'm able to drop down to 2, and I get to spend more time with my girls. So it's been really awesome.
I love it. And talk to us about how your sales are going since the pandemic, because, I know we all used to sell doing home shows or vendor shows, and now all that whole paradigm has changed. So share with the girls what you're doing now.
Yeah, it's all been a lot of virtual parties and Facebook events, and that's been kind of fun too. And it's worked out really nice. And creating a group on Facebook and inviting your girlfriends, and they invite their friends, and it's actually been really a good way to sell the jewelry.
And do you set a goal every month on what you want to earn? And what
Yeah,
do you do that, get there?
Yeah, so I typically try to get to 1,500 in sales, because then that automatically gives you a 5% bonus every month, because you get 25% commission, and then once you hit 1,500, you bump yourself 5 more percent, so 30% commission, and anything after that is like an extra bonus. So
I love it.
yeah.
So, what would you tell someone that's actually thinking about selling right now? Should they do it? And why?
Absolutely. I think you really have nothing to lose. It's really, there's price points on joining that are pretty reasonable. They're very reasonable. For $19, you could start your business online right away, on Facebook and networking. And you really have nothing to lose. It's been awesome. I've met a lot of really wonderful people. And yeah, it's
I love
awesome.
it. And there's also, if you start with the 19.99, you can upgrade. You've got all your heart start to upgrade and go to a 99 or a 199 kit. So it works.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we're next going to move on to our last Braveheart, who I am so excited to introduce. Let me spotlight you, Justine. We have Justine Creel, who actually is also from Colorado. So we got 2 girls from Colorado, just different parts. They've never met, but I bet they're going to become friends after the Zoom, right? Justine is super awesome because she came on this call and she's new. She literally started in May. So again, much like Charlie, she came for that, extra income side hustle. And not only does Justine sell Grace&Heart now at night, but on the weekend she works at the hospital, and during the day she's a teacher. And so she actually joined under our teacher's grant. So what she did, instead of buying a kit, she earned a kit. So with that in mind, we're so thrilled to have you, Justine, and you're doing such amazing job in your Heart Start. So I would love for you to kind of start off on that and share with the gals, how you found Grace&Heart, and which was really through a referral, and then what you've done in the short time to make these amazing sales and make income and meet your goals.
Hey, so Jenny asked me to share my numbers, which is hard. I had to look it up because it's hard to believe. But as of today, I've sold $4,500 in jewelry, which bumps me into that 30% commission. So my commission so far, and I actually joined June 29th. So my commission in just 6 weeks into my Head Start has already been $1,400 in commissions. The majority of that was in July. A big portion of that was my launch party. And that launch party alone made me successful enough to bump up to the 30% commission mark. Anything over $1,500, again, is 30% of your commission instead of the 25%. I have a fabulous leader that I signed up under, but she lives in Iowa. She and a good friend of mine went to high school together, and I've been admiring my girlfriend's Julie for a long time. So I started following Linnell. I was stalking her a little bit, and I ended up signing up with her. The problem is with other direct sale companies, usually you have your leader with you to do the launch. And so we, on a wing and a prayer, I bought a $16 HDMI cable. I invited people to my home, and I invited people on Facebook, and we had a Zoom event, and we did a combination of them. And my teenagers told me all I needed was this cable. And I plugged in my computer, and Linnell was live in my living room. She was there to answer questions. I didn't have a ton of product yet, so she was there to show everything that the ladies in my living room wanted to see. My sister signed in from Maryland. Sorry, the dog. My sister signed in from Maryland and had tons of questions. And so we've really bridged that space gap, and it was easy to do. Neither one of us had done it before. We just took a chance.
I love it. And so not only did you start at the end of June and you've earned $1,400, but tell us a little bit about how much you've earned in free jewelry in our Heart Start program.
So when you have your launch party, first of all, you get all the hostess benefits when you host your own party. So I got free jewelry that way. The Heart Start program is your first 90 days in the company. And so I'm still in that Heart Start program. And as of today, I've earned $700 in product credit. And the rewards are, don't quote me on this, but for every $650 in product that you sell, you get $100 in product credit, like money you can use in your back office to order and buy things. Then if you do $650 in your first 2 weeks, which typically can be your launch party, you get an additional $100. So I took advantage of a couple of their bonuses there and ended up with $700 in product credit in my account with Grace&Heart.
I love it.
Yeah.
So earning cash and earning free product and having fun, right? And
yeah, it's a great way to earn. It was a great way to earn product between your own party and the Heart Start program and the product credit. I didn't have to invest a whole lot of my own money. I could invest in the business.
You're triple dipping. So tell us a little bit about I know we have a generous Heart Start program when you start, and it's your first 3 months, but a little bit about the hostess plan. How are your customers and hostesses reacting to that?
Everybody reacts. They're amazed at what I can offer our hostesses. The hostess plan with Grace&Heart is amazing. You'll want to do your own launch party, and that way you get the hostess credits off of that first party. As a hostess, you receive rewards with as long as you have a $300 party and have 3 orders. So my launch party was a huge success. I got 4 half-price items and something crazy like $1,300 in more free jewelry, and then I got a commission check. So the hostess part of it though is for at every level you meet, you get another half price item, and then you get a percentage of your sales in free jewelry.
I love it. And if there are people out there going, I wonder if I can do it, what would you say to them?
Oh, absolutely. The jewelry sold itself. I wasn't even thinking I would have a $1,500 party for my launch party. It was the middle of a pandemic. I'd never done this virtual, and I wasn't sure if anybody was going to show up at my house. And my party was something crazy, like $2,500. I was blown away. People want to get out. People want to stimulate the economy. People love the jewelry. The jewelry sells itself.
Yeah, I love it. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys. We're going to wrap this up. And one of the things I want to tell you is it's mid-August or a little bit after mid-August, but the largest selling months, September, October, November, and December, are ahead of us. And so I say, why not join now? Now is the time so you can get situated, you can get yourself prepared for all these great sales that are going to come up. More women are going to be shopping online than ever because malls are closed and people want to support small business. So if they support you, you get to support a local small business within your community. So that's really been our message during the pandemic, not, hey, buy jewelry from us, support small business. And that's what you ladies have. And that's what all your friends and family and anyone else that are getting a catalog or seeing the jewelry on you. I mean, I love, before we joined, Justine was like, oh my gosh, I went to dinner with my friend and I sold 2 bracelets. Part of the thing is you get to wear and share and sell the jewelry. So it makes it even more fun. So after all, you have, the products, you have the promotions, and you have a great program to be successful. So get with your sponsor if she invited you and say, I'm ready to go. I want to do this and be, in the largest selling months ahead of us. Don't procrastinate. This is a time that you definitely want to get moving quickly. And we just want to thank you for being with us tonight. I want to thank my panelists. They did a great job. They all have their own awesome testaments on why Grace&Heart is good for them. And we hope that you found something relatable with all of them. So with that, I'm just going to say thank you, everyone. Have a blessed night, and hope to have you go to graceandheart.com and click join.
Yay.
Yay.